We're actually opening Rubrics Education system that's based on 40 Canal, huge campus. I'll tell you what is the concept behind it. Now the first thing is, when I went abroad in 2012 and I went for training for the teaching, the first thing I observed there was all the schools were away from residential areas. They had their own huge parking areas. They were all huge campuses. And in 2012 as well, they were working on technological teaching, AI teaching, use of IT and everything in their education system. They had a rubrics of their own. And that's what made me think of a school system here. And I've always been dreaming for a school. Most of the things that we see now, it was my dream to actually have a school with its car parking inside the school. I don't like cars standing on the roads. It's a cause of depression. Now, generally we see the busy roads outside, and when during the afternoon when parents have to pick up, it's difficult talking to the parents at that time. They're very annoyed. The reason is the traffic. So now what we've done is we've actually created parking inside the school, and there's a separate entry and exit road to it as well. The admin block is based upon double-heighted offices. This is the first school that has double-heighted offices now. So it's created in this style. So I'll keep it short though, but I really want to tell what it is about. The next one. Corridors are huge, and now if you look at the you see, look at the window concept. I want to share this. Based upon the wind direction, all the windows have been constructed. So the ventilation will be well. Now what happens is the side from where the wind is entering, we have smaller windows, but the side where it is exiting, we have bigger windows on that side, so that the ventilation in the whole school will be very well done. It's very minor detail, not most of the people would look after, but that is what I've looked after as well. Now this is a parade ground, and in this parade ground currently, according to the 3D image, it's basketball court. However, my plan is to not construct a basketball court here. This should be the assembly ground, only made for assemblies in the morning and parades that we want to have. Now later on as well, one of the things is, this is about 8 canals area, the ground side. So we do know that later on, at times when boys enter the ground, we see girls at times are unable to get their sports facility. So this is a ground that will be specifically kept only for girls in case they don't get facility in the main ground. The next is, now this is a cafeteria sitting zone, basically in between the 2 blocks we have for the education. So kids can have the food from the cafeteria, and then they can sit around here, they can have all the food, and then they can go back to the classes. Look at this. Now I am constructing the first ever Pakistani school to have a 200-meter Olympic racing track in that. Rubrics will have a racing track. Obviously it's not going to be rubber, but yes, this will be a trough. But we'll be constructing according to that later on. This is the overall 30 canal, what do we call it? Huge, huge sports ground. It has international size 11-a-side football ground. It has PSL size cricket ground. It also has an international size basketball court, and on the other side there is a volleyball court as well. Also, what is important to remember, there is a futsal as well, 7-a-side, because normally not all the kids will be all the time playing 11-a-side, so we have a futsal on a separate one. This will be purely solar powered, the whole school. We're starting from Montessori playgroup till grade 8 for this year. And next year onwards, we'll have O-levels and A-levels as well. I want to share about, you see, what is very important is what are the type of things we're using. Now, the first logo that you see is Onim Architects. It is the architect. It is one of my very old friends. They constructed, they actually designed the whole school based upon my dreams. Now, I'm glad Pasif is here. and he understood the concept that I had, so he constructed that. 3MS Paints, one of my students, Chaudhry Shuja, he's actually heading this, and he'll be managing all the paints. Now, why am I telling the brands is because I am looking after every minor quality. I'm not picking up anything less. Everything that is good will be seen in Rubric School. The next one is the Windows Co. It's one of the leading brands for Windows and UPVC, PVC as well. So they'll be putting all the windows and glass in Rubric School. And the last one is Solar City, Sadat group of companies basically. They are actually putting all the solar in our school. So now other brands I won't be showing right now. Gradually I'll be showing on. But this is the overall school concept, and it is all because of your trust, you people trusted us, that has helped us achieve our goals and achieve our dreams as well. Thank you.